The King's Cross Fire Appeal Fund, being run by the local Cameron Council, have now reached 350.
Okay, welcome back to the New Music Nights channel, everyone. And today it's our pleasure to be joined by Terry and Craig. And Craig is a member of a local band called the Xmas Rays, who I was recently introduced to, who have now rechristened themselves the Xmas Rays, because they've just recorded a Christmas song, which we're going to say a few words about during this this little video. But this is a song with a history, and I'm going to kick off by asking Terry, who's the more experienced of the pair, should we put it that way, to tell us about where this song originated. Terry?
Well, it really started off many years ago, when Craig was just 6-7 years old. But going back further than that, I was in a band in the 60s called Lee Grant and the Capitals. So I carried on writing a lot of songs, and Craig just asked me one day, he says, "Dad, can you write a Christmas song?" So Christmas Time Again was born. And I was working in financial services at the time, and I was playing in a band with some colleagues of mine, and we decided to make a record of it. And everyone thought it was very good, very catchy. So we decided to record it, and I approached the local radio station, which was Radio Mercury at the time, and they took it on for their Santa Claus appeal.
Excellent.
And it was played, like, when I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, it was on the radio. Then at night, they really did us proud and were playing it all the time. Then there was the King's Cross disaster, and I phoned their charity up, and they took it on as well. So we made quite a few £1,000s going back then.
Yeah, I guess there'll be a lot of people watching this video that weren't around at the time of the King's Cross disaster.
No.
That was when there was a fire at the tube station, is that right?
Yeah, that was in 1987. And Craig was only 7 years old then. Yeah.
Yeah, bit older now, Craig, eh?
Yeah.
You also told me that Craig featured in the original video for the song way back in '87.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately, I did video when we were on TV, on BBC TV, and so I've kept the video. And every year at Christmas, it comes out on Facebook now to embarrass my. So Craig is on there, and also my daughter's on there, and their friends from school at the time, etc., etc.
And if you're quick, you might also be able to spot him on the new video. Is that right?
Right, you can watch Dad on the new video. Yeah.
Yes.
And
So
on the new.
Thinking you miss him.
So Craig, what made you think about picking it up again and re-recording it, re-releasing it?
Yeah, so I mean, over the years, obviously, it's come out, as Dad says, it's come out every year. The old song has, and that, and then I suppose more recently, in the kind of last sort of few years, we've kind of spoken about doing it again at some point, because I've grown up as a musician as well. I've been in a number of different bands, and I've done some charity stuff before with music as well. But this year just kind of felt, obviously I had a lot of time at home, a lot of time to kind of think about stuff and kind of just play a bit of music at home and stuff. And so we were chatting about it, and then kind of we thought, okay, it got to about September, October time, and I was like, yeah, let's do something. So I took the song, I made it more of the kind of style that I would kind of play, so a bit more rocky, a bit more upbeat sort of style, and then just kind of did a quick sort of demo at home. And I thought it sounds pretty good. And some of the lyrics were very sort of, I kind of kept the whole kind of 2020 lockdown kind of thing in there. And the idea being that, you know, try and get the band that I was playing in, the X Rays, involved. And they were like, yeah, definitely up for doing that.
And
so
why the charity connection, Craig? Do you have some kind of, I should explain you'll probably see on either side of this interview a little clip from the video, but you're also using it to raise money for kids with cancer.
Yeah, so Children with Cancer UK, because we wanted to, the song, we've got kids involved. So like, for example, my son, who is now 7, so it's kind of, my dad was about 40, I think, when he released it, and I was 7, and now I'm 40, and my son is 7, and I've got a stepson who's 8. So it was very much kind of like, seems like a perfect time to do it. And it's the whole we've got the kids singing on there. And we wanted to raise money for a charity to do with children, really. And we've got friends who, unfortunately have had struck hard by, cancer with children, and it's one of those kind of causes that you just, you want to help, really. And charities have had it so hard this year. They've, in terms of charity shops have been closed. They haven't been able to do any of the kind of campaigns and stuff that they have done before. They're really sort of struggling. So we just wanted to do what we could, really.
So we'll put links in the video notes, Craig, but if people want to donate, how do they do that?
So they can, obviously, all the money from the sales of the song is going to Children with Cancer UK, so people could download the song. It's just 79p in iTunes, and I think it's on Amazon Music as well. But even better if people could donate. So we've set up a Just Giving page. It's Just Giving /Xmas Rays. So as you said, there'll be a link on there. So we're trying to raise as much money as possible, really, for Children with Cancer UK.
Excellent. Well done. I can certainly vouch for the fact that it's an insanely catchy song.
Yeah.
I've not been able to get it out of my head for the last couple of weeks. So I hope you sell lots of singles. And if anybody wants to donate to what is an excellent charity, they'll see the Just Giving link in these video notes. So thanks very much, guys. Best of luck with the song.
Well, thank you, Dave.
Maybe we might see you perform it live sometime.
Yeah, maybe next Christmas.
Yes, fingers crossed for that.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you,
See you
David.
soon.
Thanks, David. Thank you.
Bye then.